I Shalawamakium, Wa Akwathium, Kauhalayim, Wahatha Pa'avat La, Abanawa Yahweh, Bahashem Shel, Malak Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Shalha, Vakakwadash, Lai Walam Yam, Wa Adayam. All praises and the glory to our Father Yahweh. In the name of King Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit forever and always. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Everywhere. Much love to you brothers out on the highways and byways, out on the front lines of the spiritual war, all around the earth, helping seal the 144,000. Ha Bayath Shao Dawadah, the house of David, and we pray to be part of that number. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing. Much love to the helpers and friends of the prophets of the men and women that are going to be part of the 144,000 and the 1/3. And much love to the 1/3 Israelites scattered all around the earth, the great multitude that scatter amongst the heathen nations, and even look just like these other heathen nations where they have been scattered too, and don't have the typical Israelite appearance, but they still go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the holy royal chosen seed line, who the kingdom of heaven, salvation, the covenants, promises, blessings, and everlasting life is only for. And much love to the 1/3 women and children that are going to receive salvation through a man of the Lord and through a man of the Lord only. And this video is titled, We Are at the End of an Age. We are at the end of Exau'S rulership. We are in the very last days of the very last captivity. And then after this captivity, which is going to be over right before we know it, because it says in Romans 13:11 that the day of our salvation is nearer than what we believe, guess what? It's going to be the kingdom of heaven forever. It's going to be the kingdom of heaven forever. We're going to be on top forever. We're going to feel the blessings forever. We're never going to feel curses again. We're going to be in rulership forever. We're going to have eternal life, everlasting life. And we're going to have all of our heart's desires for the rest of eternity. And that's why Esau's going to come down with such great wrath, because he knows that this is his end. Esau knows that he has nothing to lose. So Esau, he's coming with everything in these last days. Every type of weapon that he got, all of his advanced weapons that he's building in these deep underground military bases, we're going to see a type of wrath that we never seen before from this devil. Esau, he's going to really show that he's the devil now. Esau's going to be more the devil now than what he did to us during the transatlantic slave trade. Esau's going to show his wrath on a whole new level. Yeah, this devil's pissed. The same people that he thought that he was going to rule over forever, we're now about to rule over him. Hardcore, do double unto him what he done unto us for a whole 1,000 years, and then he's going to be exterminated. And these devils, they know the prophecies. They know history. They know that they're Esau. They know that they're not promised any mercy or salvation. It says that in the Old Testament and the New Testament, how God hates Esau, Edom. So they know there's no hope for them. And a lot of times we ask ourselves, wouldn't it make sense for Esau to at least try to repent so that way he could get some mercy? Nah, it won't happen. Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai won't give them no mercy no matter what they do. And Esau knows that, so Esau's like, fuck it. I might as well do some more damage and be more the devil. I might as well cause some more destruction, since I'm going to get my ass whooped and big exterminated anyways. Yeah, so Esau, he's going to go down swinging, but he's still going to fall out of power, and we're still going to get the kingdom. Esau thinks that him fighting back is going to somehow slow down us getting the kingdom, but it's all props that he would fight back, just to make the movie better, because all these prophecies really were just in a movie. So that's how this part of the story, Esau fighting back. And Esau bringing down great wrath. And all he's doing is the work of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, because Esau is the whipping stick of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai on the left-hand side. And he's going to wipe out the majority of these heathens, and he's going to wipe out 2/3. For real, so this is all about to be over with. So we are literally at the end of an age. Everything's about to change. The whole entire earth is about to be ran in righteousness. There's going to be no more curses ever again. No more abominations. No more wrong or backwards judgment. No more evil being seen as good and good being seen as evil. This is all about to be over with. In the kingdom of heaven, everyone's going to want to be righteous. The heathen are going to want to be righteous. In the kingdom of heaven, righteousness is going to be what's in style. People ain't going to desire wickedness no more. Like when it comes to living that thug life, gangsterism, that hood life. You only live once, YOLO, all that bullshit. It being seen cool to destroy your body by abusing drugs and sleeping around. That's all going to be done away with. Yeah, people are going to truly desire holiness, and we're going to spread the light of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai all throughout the entire earth. And that's going to be the job of the 144,000 Yahweh Ratazawa of that number. Beginning with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and the elders on down, and the Akim on down, and the friends and helpers of the prophets. Yep, the same way Esau forced his laws on everyone by bombing everyone, spreading democracy, invading people's lands, putting tariffs and sanctions on people. We're going to force the laws on everybody, the law, statutes, and commandments. We're going to force them on everyone by enslaving all the other nations. The same way they beat their ways into us, we're going to beat our ways into them. Yep, so there's going to be nothing but righteousness soon. That's why it says in 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, it says we look for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Yeah, so there's about to be nothing but righteousness very soon. And that's what we look forward to. Yep, women are going to have dresses on, men are going to have their beards. We're going to have our ancient apparel on. Ain't going to be no more feminine men, no more masculine women, no more kids wanting to be transgenders. Yeah, this is all about to be done away with. No more animal cruelty, no more animal brothels, no more sex-bought brothels, no more false philosophies, no more Christianity, no more Islam, no more Buddhism, no more of this bullshit, no more feminism, no more equality. Everything's going to be right back in the natural order. Yeah, and 2/3 ain't going to get it on this side. They're going to die on this side. And they're going to come back in the kingdom in their right mind. The first fruits are the 144,000 men and the 1/3 women and children. 2/3 will get it on the other side and come back to everlasting shame. And then that's when they're going to get it right. And then they're going to begin their life as a baby all over again. And we don't want that. We want to go into the life. We want to go into the kingdom as we are now. But having to start your life as a baby all over again, fuck that shit. Hell no. And having everlasting shame? No, we want to be kings forever and ever. Yeah, so that's why this truth is so important. Like this temporary position right now and being at the bottom, what we do with this temporary position, as in serving Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai and enduring to the end, it's going to get us an eternal position as a king and being joint heirs with Yahushai in the kingdom of heaven, being part of the house of David. And we pray to be part of that for real. Yep, what we do now with this temporary time, this short amount of time that we got is going to determine our status and position for the rest of eternity in the kingdom. And we don't want to be no 2/3. 2/3 are going to have that position forever. There ain't going to be no elections in the kingdom where every 4 years there's a new presidential race. Nope. Nope, the 144,000 will be kings forever. 2/3 will be 2/3 forever for the rest of eternity. So this truth is very important, and it ain't nothing to fuck around with. So we take this truth seriously, and we are very close to the end. And plus, it's all predestined anyways, but we still got to take it seriously. We got to make our calling and election sure. For real. Yeah, and it's beautiful how it's so close to the end. Like, we're literally seeing these prophecies happen right before our eyes. For real, all the supernatural disasters, all the uproars of the people, the riots, the sedition amongst men, places experiencing famine. You have a lot of farmers worldwide experiencing crop failure. So we're already seeing everything happen. You have women becoming more and more desperate for men because they see how feminism has fucked them over. So now you have an epidemic of lonely women. So women are becoming more desperate and women are slowly coming back to men. So we're already seeing everything happen. We're seeing these devils commit suicide, and we're seeing them messed up off of drugs. We're seeing their curses cling to them and these heathens. Yeah, so this is the end. Yep, and the plagues are getting stronger and stronger. That's why it says in 2 Exau'S, the 16th chapter, it says the plagues are sent and shall not be turned back. Yep, and it says the plagues shall not be slack upon the earth. Yeah, so everything's happening quicker. For real. Time is moving mad fast. Like, yo, we're already at the end of the week. It's already Saturday. Time is moving mad fast. I'm like, yo, it felt like yesterday was last Saturday. I'm like, damn, time is moving mad quick. Yo, we're already halfway through October. I mean, see? I'm like, damn. It's like, it felt like yesterday was October, but I meant to say we're already halfway through November. Yo, before we know it, yo, we're just going to blink and it's going to be December. Yo, we're just going to blink and it's going to be Jacob's trouble. We're just going to blink and be up on a chariot, and then we're just going to blink and be up in the kingdom. Time is moving mad quick. And that's a blessing for us right there. Time moving quick, because we're tired of this. So time moving quick means that we don't got to deal with as much. Like, we still got to deal with it, but guess what's happening faster? Time isn't fast forward, so we're getting the kingdom quicker. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai is doing it just for us. It says, for the elect's sake, the day shall be shortened. In Matthew, the 24th chapter. Yeah, so it's all moving fast for us. We're at the end of this. Yeah, we only got to endure a little bit longer. And yes, we're going to go through more hell. We got some more tribulation to go through. But guess what? We're going to get through it. We're going to get through everything. The same way we're getting through everything now. And we're like, damn, how do we get through that? Guess what? It's because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai. A lot of things that we go through, we feel like we're not even going to get through it. But then we always end up getting through it because of the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai. And it says how the elect will overcome all things. So we believe that we're of the elect. We have faith in that. So guess what? We're overcoming everything. It's not easy. We experience moments of doubt where we're like, damn, how am I going to get through this? But we know that we're going to get through it. And that's why y'all are watching this video right now. That's why I'm making this video right now. Because we're getting through everything. Sometimes we have our spiritual lows. Sometimes we feel like we can't continue wanting that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai ain't dealing with us no more. But then our flame ignites all over again and we're back on fire. And we're as good as new again. Yeah, so we experience different types of weathers in this truth. It's not going to be all sunshine and happiness. And I seen a cool quote that said that too. It was like you can't experience happiness all the time. And then it was talking about weather. It was like if you had nothing but sunshine, you'd end up with a desert. Yep, so there's different types of weather. Even with plants, they experience sunshine, rain, darkness. That's us. We want the sunshine. We don't want the darkness or the rain. We don't want the storms. But that's what we got to go through. Everything's a balance. Yep, diamonds are formed under pressure. Olive oil and essential oils come from the leaves being pressed. Seeds grow in darkness. Gold has to go through fire. Yeah, so we're going through fire. We're being pressed. We're going through storms. We're going through darkness. We're going through pressure. And guess what? It's making us precious than fine gold. It's making us grow. Yep, we always hit a rock bottom, but then we snap back. And I seen another quote that said that too, about like a bow and arrow analogy. Yep, sometimes you fall back or you fall down, but then you snap and you bounce back up. Because when you jump on a trampoline, you gotta jump and you sink into it, right? And then you launch up. Yeah, so we have our ups and downs, and when we go down, that's when we bounce up. Yep, just like a bow and arrow. You gotta pull the arrow back, right, to shoot it, right? Yeah, so we get pulled back and then we shoot and we go right back up and we end up in a better position than what we were previously. Yep, so that's why, like everything we lost, guess what? We're going to have even better. When Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai takes something away from us, he always gives us an upgrade. And the ultimate upgrade is the kingdom of heaven. Like what we have in this life ain't nothing compared to what we're going to have in the kingdom. For real, like the garments we have now, I be seeing some brothers with some ill-ass garments. Yo, I be seeing what brothers like with garments that are so well made. It looks like something that you'd actually see in the ancient world. Like something like some Assassin's Creed shit or something. I'm like, yo, that's fucking ill. Like that samurai or like shinobi type style. Imagine the type of stuff we're going to have in the kingdom. For real, we're going to have some amazing stuff in the kingdom. All the jewelry, precious stones, gold, silver, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, watches, all that stuff. Shit, headbands, mitris, turbans. We're going to have all that in the kingdom. We're going to be styling in the kingdom. We're going to be decked out to the max in the kingdom. For real, we're going to be blessed like crazy. In the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be like winning the lottery every single day. And it's never going to stop. For real, the kingdom of heaven is beyond our imagination. That's why it says, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard. The kingdom of heaven's going to be so fucking beautiful. And it's only for us. It ain't for no other heathen nations. It's only for the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why it says in 2nd Exau'S, the 6th chapter, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. It don't say everyone is the beginning of it that followeth. No, it says that Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Jacob is a specific seed line. Jacob was the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, so that's who the kingdom is only for. It's very simple, and it's very plain to understand, and it's right to the point. The kingdom of heaven is only for us. Yo, this place is done. The collapse of America is going to be ugly. For Yahweh Ba Shem Yahshua is crippling this place. Yahweh Ba Shem Yahshua is giving Babylon a slow death. Yep, Yahweh Ba Shem Yahshua is hitting America with body shots. For real. You're going to have the dollar collapse. And when America collapses, America's going to be unrecognizable. All government jobs are going to stop. The trash men, the sewage workers, all these different union jobs. There's going to be trash all in the street. That's going to cause pestilence. There's going to be shit everywhere. All the toilets are going to be backed up. All the plumbing, the water's going to be polluted. Even though it's already polluted anyways, but it's going to be polluted even more so to where, like, because right now the water we drink gives us a slow death. Very soon it's going to be polluted to the point where if you drink it, it's going to give you a fast death. Yep, the bridges are going to crumble more. There's going to be no more power. There's going to be EMP attacks, no more electricity. It's going to be a dusk till dawn curfew. Yep, there's going to be nothing but darkness. No more oil in the gas stations. No more food in the supermarkets. There's going to be no more nothing. All types of emergency services are going to be discontinued. And that's already happening in some places. There was like some cities in Georgia that they had to lay all the police off, and the mayor of that city said, you better have a gun and you better have a dog that barks because there's no more police. Yep, and if you would have called police, you would just hear a dial tone and you would get a little message that says 911 is discontinued. And don't that sound familiar? It sounds like the Purge, right? Where there's 12 hours where everything is legal. And guess what? There's a real purge coming. And it ain't going to be no just 12 hours. It's going to be, we don't know how long Jacob's trouble is going to be. It could be several months. It could be a year, 2 years. We don't know. But Jacob's trouble is going to be ugly. For real. Like, the destruction of America is going to be so nasty. Yo, Yahweh Ba Shem Yahshua is going to make a fool out of all these people. All these rich people, these wealthy people. Very soon, they're going to be resorting to cannibalism. And eating out of garbage cans and eating dead bodies and all that. Jacob's trouble is going to be nasty. There's going to be telephone poles all laid out in the street. Yep, hospitals are going to be burned down. There's going to be glass broken everywhere. Cars turned over, fires everywhere. People hanging from light poles. Spray paint everywhere. People invading the White House. People invading government buildings, taking over. Setting up shop there. It's going to be very nasty in Jacob's trouble. There's going to be grass growing in the street. Cities are going to become forests. You're going to have grass and plants growing through malls and stores and abandoned buildings and growing through all types of places that normally don't have nature or nothing, where places where you just regularly have concrete and sidewalks, very soon it's going to be looking like freaking jungles. Yep, and that's why it says in Isaiah, it says how the vine shall overtake thee. Yep, America's going to be unrecognizable very soon. This is going to be the greatest destruction we have ever seen. Yep, Yahweh Ba Shem Yahshua is doing it little by little. Even though it's happening quicker, yep, it's a steady process. Yep, it's going to get uglier and uglier. More stores closing, more layoffs. Yep, and then you have all these government employees, they're going to have more pay cuts. But since there's more people that are going to be fired and laid off, the people that are still working, they're going to have to work overtime with less pay. And since they're getting less pay, they're only going to deal with that bullshit for so long because there's going to be more work to do. And there's going to be more frustrated people because they're not getting customer service as fast. So then the people that are remaining, they're going to be like, fuck it. And then they're going to quit. They're going to return to their uniform and just not even show up anymore. Yo, so the collapse is going to be nasty. Oh, yeah. And there's supposed to be another government shutdown in December. Yo, ain't that the spirit? Yo, is that not the fucking spirit of what? Yo, when it first became 2018, but in the final month of 2017, hold on, how does it go? In the last month of 2018, which was December, there was a government shutdown, and then it went into 2019, beginning in January, and then here we are, we're at the final months of 2019, and there's about to be another government shutdown this upcoming December, and hopefully it remains shut down and goes into the new year, the so-called new year, because really a new year begins around the Passover, and Esau got everything backwards, but hopefully this is it right here. This could be the end. Let's pray on it. Let's pray on this for real. This could be it right here. Hopefully it remains shut down. Hopefully all of America gets shut the fuck down. Yup, hopefully all of America gets shut down. Yeah, the collapse of America is gonna be crazy. Yeah, you already have entire malls shutting down. And even Elder Malcolm was talking about the Magnificent Mile in Chicago, and you even have stores there closing down. The Magnificent Mile, that's where a lot of celebrities shop at. And the Magnificent Mile, you have stores that are so exclusive that you can't even just shop there. You have to set up an appointment just to shop there. You know how most stores you could just walk in? Well, in the Magnificent Mile, there's stores that are so exclusive, you have to make an appointment before you go there. Yep, and Yahweh Ba'Shem is shutting all this shit down. Yep, this place is done. For real, this place is taking a big ass hit. And it's only getting worse, and it's beautiful. So, our words have a lot of power. That's why it's important that we keep doing videos and reposting videos. Yep, and it looks like we're all going to be migrating to Daily Motion and Metacafe and E-Bomb's World and Vimeo and any other video sharing websites. Because YouTube's on their bullshit, but that ain't stopping the word. And you have a lot of people, they use these other sites, but you have a lot of people that don't even use YouTube. So really, Esau doing this is just going to wake up more people. Because a lot of people really hate YouTube. YouTube is so pussified. You can't do shit on YouTube without getting a strike. Yo, you could do a video on how to make coconut oil. And if you say one swear, all it takes is one dumbass to flag your video. And when a YouTube moderator reviews your video, they don't care if you get flagged for a bullshit reason. Just because one dumbass gives a thumbs down to your video or flags it, they don't care if it ain't a legit reason. They'll still take your shit down. So Esau's a little bitch. Yeah, so Esau's getting really, really petty, but that's what makes him the devil. And that lets us know that we're doing the right thing. And that's why the scriptures say you can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So we're just going to be waking up more people. We're going to meet new people. And it's going to be cool using some new sites. It's going to be a new feel, new environment. Yep, for real. So Esau ain't stopping nothing. New features. So the truth is continuing on. For real, Esau ain't stopping a damn thing. For real. Yeah, but we're definitely at the end. Yep, there's going to be vines going all over buildings, moss everywhere. Yep, and since nature's going to overtake man-made structures and man-made environments and man-made landscapes, that's also going to cause more animals to come back into the so-called city. Because in a way, it's going to be like animals are getting their habitat back. That's why it says in 2nd Exau'S, the 6th chapter, it says, wild beasts shall change their places. Yep, just like in I Am Legend. Yeah, very soon there's going to be grass in the streets, trees growing. Even when you walk on sidewalks in the street now, when you see how it's all cracked and you see a little grass growing through it, just imagine with no cars driving, no people walking on it, and it could just grow. Eventually, the roots are going to bust through the concrete, and it's going to keep growing and growing and growing and overtaking it. Going to show you how Ba'Shem Yahushai's creation is superior to what man makes, or should I say mankind. Yep, and that's why you have something called landscaping. Because if there was no landscaping, nature would overtake everything. So what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai creates always stands. Yeah, this place is done. Yeah, hopefully this government shutdown is the real thing. For real, this gotta be it. Hey, and this government shutdown could cause the RFID chip to be made mandatory. This could be it right here. That's why the elders and apostles call this the year of Karagma. Yep, and the Karagma means mark in Greek. Yep, to insert or stamp. Yep, so Esau's about to make that chip mandatory very soon. And 2/3 are going to take it, no problem. And that's going to seal their destruction. Yeah, but we know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshai got us. We're not going to give into this beast system. We know that a lot of miracles are going to be done for us to get food. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshai is going to be delivering us food. So we don't got nothing to worry about. The same way we're being fed now, we're going to be fed later. Shoot. So we don't got nothing to worry about. Yeah, but these dumbass 2/3 devils and heathens, oh, they're in for a nasty surprise when our hell breaks loose. They don't got no protection. They don't got no help, no one to cry to, no one to rely, no one to pray to, or nothing. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshai is only dealing with the elect, and that's it. Everyone else is for themselves. For real, when our hell breaks loose, it's going to be very nasty. It's going to be mass home invasions, mass rape. There's going to be food riots, class riots, race riots. The collapse of America is going to be very nasty. There's going to be a lot of death. During Jacob's trouble, it's going to be hard just to walk down the street and deal with the stench of dead bodies. Our eyes are going to be all watery. We're going to be puking, getting all nauseous. It's going to be nasty. There's going to be so much death, it's going to be impossible to not step on a dead body. We're going to be tripping over them and shit, stubbing our toes on dead bodies. When we walk down the street, we're going to be, you know how you walk in the woods and you crunch on leaves and you hear the leaves crunching? Well, when we walk in the streets of during Jacob's trouble, we're going to be stepping on, we're going to hear the squishy sound of stepping on intestines. We're going to be stepping on kidneys. The kidneys are going to be popping like grapes. We're going to be stepping on brains, and it's going to make that jelly noise. You know when you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and you mix the jelly with the butter knife, and it makes that swooshy sound? Yeah, we're going to be stepping on brains, stepping on hearts, stepping on kidneys, stepping on intestines, stepping on pancreases, and it's going to be making that same noise. There's going to be blood all over our shoes. Yeah, Jacob's trouble is going to be so nasty that when we come across shelter, we're going to have to take all of our clothes off outside before we go in our bunker. Because the stench of death is going to permeate into our clothes. And if we were to bring our clothes aside, it would contaminate the inside of the house. And it would make the inside of the house smell bad. Like, you ever go in the house after you sit near a campfire and that smoke smell comes in the house? That's how it's going to be in Jacob's trouble. Yeah, Jacob's trouble is going to be real. We're going to be walking down the street holding our nose. Yo, in that day, it's going to be a blessing. It's going to be like finding gold just to come across like a clothespin to hang your clothes outside to solar dry them. Just to put it on our nose so that way we don't got to hold our nose walking down the street. We could just swing our arms and not even have to hold our nose because the clothespin is going to do it for us. For real. In that day, like coming across a mouth mask, like the ones that doctors use, that's going to be like a luxury in that day. Yeah, we're going to smell nothing but death. We're going to be walking all over dead bodies. There's going to be dead bodies in cars, dead bodies in staircases, dead bodies in elevators, dead bodies in the streets, dead bodies in grass. There's going to be dead bodies everywhere. When we walk down the street, we're going to be crunching on bones, stepping on bones. You know how when you walk in the woods and you like snap twigs? Yeah, we're going to be stepping on decayed bodies where it's going to be nothing but the skeleton left. Yeah, but we're going to hear bones snapping and breaking. Jacob's trouble is going to be real. For real, we're going to be going in the pockets of the dead bodies to see if there's any lighters, any pocket knives, any band-aids, anything of use that we could use. It's going to get real. It's going to get very real. Yeah, the collapse of this place is going to be nasty. For real, it's going to be crazy. For real, and then when Jacob's trouble comes, we might just be chilling during the day, but we may not even make all our moves till nighttime. So that way we can move in secrecy and move without being seen. For real, in Jacob's trouble, we're going to be doing a whole lot of moving. We may be in the city one day, be in the woods the next day, be along the shore of a beach the next day. For Jacob's Trouble, we're going to be really, really pilgriming. We're going to be walking like 7 miles a day. For real, we're going to see a lot of stuff in Jacob's Trouble. We're going to see a lot of cool stuff too. We're going to come across animals. We're going to see a lot of beautiful scenery. But we're also going to see a lot of death. We're going to see people taking their last breaths. We're going to witness shootouts. We're going to see people dying, people eating their children. We're going to see people having cannibalism cookouts where they're roasting people alive and where they have human ribs, human chicken fingers, eating human feet. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be really crazy. We're going to see women giving birth to newborn children, and then we're going to see, and then after the baby comes out of her, we're going to think that she's going to hold the baby and bond with it. No, she's going to eat it. She's going to eat it. For real, we're about to see some stuff that we never even seen before. Jacob's Trouble's going to be really nasty. For real. Yup, and we can't wait for this place to go down. That's what the whole entire earth is waiting for. Everyone is waiting for these devils to go down. Yup. It's already happened in other places. The collapse with famine, riots, blackouts. Yep, and that's all coming to America. And at least in other countries, they're used to catching some degree of hell. But over here in America, people have no idea what hell is. People are so used to decadent living, having an abundance of everything. Everything here's about folly, partying, clubbing, bullshitting, food fights, food contest, drinking contest. Very soon it's going to be famine. Yeah, everything's about to be cut off. And these people are going to learn true hell. And since these people ain't used to hell, people in America, these Babylonians, they're so used to having their asses kissed. Yo, people are going to go berserk and then it's going to snap. Shoot, it's like, yo, you know, so you like, it's like even when you meet someone, when they're trying to quit smoking cigarettes or when they need a cigarette, they go fucking crazy. Or when someone hasn't had their daily meds, they snap on people, they have temper tantrums, they have fits. Just imagine when it's cut off for good. Yeah, people is going to be killing each other like crazy. Because America's already nothing but a giant psych ward anyways. Everyone's doped up and medicated and depressed and ready to snap. Everyone's at the brink. So when all hell breaks loose, it's going to be crazy. There's going to be nothing but death here. Yeah, people are going to fight over the littlest things in Jacob's Trouble. People are going to get killed over the smallest things. When Jacob's Trouble comes, people are going to kill each other over a pizza roll. You know how small a pizza roll is? That's just like an inch, like it's like an inch by an inch. Yeah, but that's how real it's gonna get. People are gonna fight over a jelly bean. People are gonna kill each other over a Tic Tac. That's how real it's gonna get. Yep, and yo, we can't wait till that day comes. The men of the Lord are just going to be chilling back laughing. Yeah, we're going to have comfort. We're going to be tested first. But once we pass the test, we're going to have our comfort. Yahweh Shemeshah is going to guide us. That's why it says in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, it says, fear not, for Yahweh Shemeshah is your guide. Yeah, so we're going to be good. Yeah, we're going through it now, so that way we don't got to go through it later. For the collapse of America is going to be beautiful. We had to build up this place for 500 years and not even get to enjoy the fruits of it, while these devils and heathens got to enjoy it, and these wicked-ass 2/3 are living it up with these devils and heathens too. Well, guess what? When our hell breaks loose, they're all going to go through their hell. They're all going to be in a pitiful case. They're all going to dwell in torments. We can't wait till they get their judgment. For real, they've been living good for way too damn long, but that's all about to change. They're going to be in the worst condition they could ever imagine. You have a lot of these two-thirds devils and heathens. They've been living good all their lives. Whether they're 20 years old, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. The short time period of Jacob's trouble, whether it could be a year and a half, 7 months. The short time span of Jacob's trouble is going to be so bad that it's not, like, they're not even going to remember all the good times they had for the majority of their life. Jacob's trouble is going to be so bad that it's going to equalize all the good times they had by giving them nothing but bad times. Yep, so 2/3 are going to be recompensated. Well, what they go through in Jacob's trouble is going to completely wipe out all the good times out of their mind. They're not going to remember nothing good at all. It's going to be nothing but pain, torture, agony, death at every corner. It's going to be really, really bad. And it's going to happen very soon. For real, we can't wait till that day comes. And it's coming very, very soon. America's going to be unrecognizable. And I may do a whole nother video titled that, called how America's going to be unrecognizable. Yep. And plus, like how it says in our second Exau'S, the 16th chapter, it says how their houses shall be destroyed with the sword. Yeah, all the houses are going to be destroyed. They're going to get bombed. And even before the actual nuclear destruction comes, you're going to have bombs being dropped. For real, Exau'S going to have drone attacks. There's going to be bombs going off in cities with urban warfare. You're going to have quarantine cities where there's a bunch of sick and diseased people because of pestilence outbreak. And Exau'S going to be like, okay, the only way to prevent it to spread is going to be to bomb the city. So you may be on a mountaintop or you may be on a big hill. Like, you know, some cities, like in California, have those really big hills. And where I am in Massachusetts, there's a city called Fall River that has high hills, just like Los Angeles and all that. Like in Fall River here in Massachusetts, there's hills that are so steep that when you go all the way to the top, you can see over the entire city. It looks pretty ill too. Yeah, you may be on a hill or a mountain, or you may be on a steep street at the very top, and you may see a plane flying overhead, and you're gonna see a bomb go off. You're gonna see a giant flash that's gonna blind you temporarily, and then you're just gonna see a giant shockwave just wipe everyone in that area. It's gonna wipe them all the fuck out. Yep, Exau'S gonna have tanks in the street. And then he's going to be pulling people out of their houses. And then once he pulls them out of their houses, he's going to blow the houses up to make sure no one else can go in them. The same way in that movie Saving Private Ryan, when all the houses were getting burned down. Yeah, Exau'S going to have flamethrowers. He's going to be dropping bombs on houses. Exau'S going to have his robot soldiers. And they're going to be blowing houses up. Yeah, so Exau'S going to make sure that nobody has nowhere to go but a FEMA camp. But we're going to have shelter. But 2/3 are not. They're going to die. But we're going to be good because we have Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua with us. Yeah, so it's going to get crazy. Yep. During Jacob's trouble, you may visit your old neighborhood, and there's going to be so much destruction, so much rubble, and it's going to be such a mess, you're not even going to be able to tell where your house was. Yep. That's how bad it's going to be. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua is going to fuck this place up. It is truly going to be the greatest destruction we've ever seen. And we're going to be rejoicing. We need this place to be destroyed. We need this place to go down. This place is done for. Yeah, we are truly at the end of an age. We're about to have our kingdom. We've been prophesying about this, and now we're about to live it. Very, very shortly. It's coming sooner than what we think. And I pray that all this was an edifying video. I pray that all this was faith boosting and spiritually uplifting. And with that, I want to say shalom and peace. Whoo! This place is done. And we're about to get our kingdom. So let's keep the faith and hold on tight. Stay prayed up and stay strong. Because we're going to be out of here shortly. We're going to be set up as kings, having Yahweh Shai back here. Being joined ears with Yahweh Shai. Being part of the house of David, having all the slaves, servants, handmaids, and wives and concubines and children we want. That time is coming. For real. Shalom.